Josh Williams alongside you tonight. We have got the Warsaw Lady Tigers and the Homestead Lady Spartans squaring off tonight. A matchup of top teams here in the 4A bracket. But nonetheless, this game already underway, and it's a tie game 3-3. Spartans have the ball right now. Loose change in the center court. Picked up, though, by the Lady Tigers. And quickly making that happen was Jocelyn Bricker. Homestead trying to respond here. It's been a quick action game so far, right off the word go. 7 minutes, 5-3. Warsaw in the lead over Homestead. Nice little three right there as the Spartans take the lead. First time of this game. 7 minutes to go here inside quarter number one. The Warsaw Lady Tigers last lost a game January 30th of 2024. It's against Northridge in the sectional. But other than that, they're 18-0, number one in the NLC, and number one in 4A in front of Hamilton Southeastern. Right now, they'll have their hands tied up tonight, though. They'll be facing off against the Homestead Lady Spartans, who are also 18-2. They're first in their conference in the Summit, 7-0, fifth in 4A basketball. But nonetheless, things are going to be decided here on the court. 6-5 game. Homestead Lady Spartans in front of the Warsaw Lady Tigers. 6:37 to go here inside quarter one. Lady Spartans with possession, standing on the logo. Throw out to the near side. Dumped inside to the paint. Looks like that's going to be tried to be worked out, though, by Gabby Helsum. Helsum throws back in between the circles there. Now this time it's going to be Carly Morlering. Off the glass, nothing doing there. Picked up by the Warsaw Lady Tigers. And, haphazard pass gets loose. Turnover created there by the Homestead Lady Spartans. And they'll see if they can cash this in. Far side of the court. Oh, that one was tipped. A pass in transition. Ends up being the Lady Tigers' ball. All in the far corner. This one's going to get rolled out of bounds. So they'll say the possession arrow is going to go towards the Lady Spartans here. 5:56 to go. Starters tonight here for the Lady Spartans. We'll see number 10, Maya Epps, Liv Fry, Carly Morrill Ring, and Gabby Helsum, too. Quick action here. Right now with the ball is Maya Epps. The junior guard throws out a pass to her teammate. That's Whitney. Whitney throws up a shot. She gets that one to sink. Giving it right back to Maya for the points. 8-5, the Homestead Lady Spartans in front early on. 5:25 to go here inside quarter one. Lady Tigers from the perimeter. Shot taken from three range. Rebound, though, collected underneath the basket. That time, good job there. Picking that up. That was Brooke Winchester. Guard/forward. Senior year there with the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Here comes another three ball, this time from the near side corner. Won't ring true, off the rim, and picked up by the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Moving this one quickly along. It's Brooke Zartman. It looked like her teammate there, that was Brooke Winchester, who tried to hook up with her teammate on the near side, Jocelyn Bricker. Wasn't able to do so, so the possession will go towards the Homestead Spartans, near side sideline. She'll have to inbound this one from in front of her bench. And she'll look out to the court there and see Delaney Knoll, who gets that one inbounded. Across the timeline it goes. Maya Epps with control. Makes her way to the far side of the court. Looking for an outlet. Finds one. It's Whitney. Whitney now wants to drive. Gives right back to Maya Epps. Maya Epps, a soft layup. She collects a whistle on the way. It doesn't go through, but it will set up an opportunity for Maya Epps to step up for the free throw line first time tonight. 8-7 score. Homestead in front of Warsaw. 4:36 to go here on the Parkview Sports Medicine High School basketball game of the week. Maya's first shot, nothing but net at the free throw line this season. She's been pretty good so far. 73% shooter from the free throw line. And those two right there, 2 for 2. That'll help. 10-7. Lead is 3 points here for the Lady Spartans as we approach 4:30 to go. Loose change situation at center court, but she picks it right back up and responds nicely. That's Brooke Winchester. And Winchester tried to take that one herself and goes off the side of the backboard there. But 4:25 to go. But there will be a whistle, and it will bring Winchester to the free throw line. She'll have a pair here. as their team trails 3 points to the Lady Spartans. 4:25 to go here on this Tuesday evening. First shot hits the front of the rim, bounces off the backboard. She'll have a second opportunity as some fresh bodies check in here for the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Coming over on the court is Briley Chastain. Second shot. That one was true and through. 10-8. Lady Tigers pull with it too. 4:25 to go. First period action here at Spartan Arena. Maya Epps. She's got the ball in between the circles right now. She bounce passes that one underneath and thrown around the perimeter before trying to find another outlet. This time it was Gabby Helsum before dishing out. Delaney Knoll from the far corner. She gets that one to sink for three. 4 minutes to go here inside quarter one. 13-8. Homestead on top of Warsaw. The Lady Tigers now working it around the perimeter, trying to bring it in. Bounce pass underneath. Shot taken from three range, and the rebound collected. And that time it was Brooke Winchester getting the rebound inside the paint, getting her team 2 points. 13-10 here. Homestead hanging on to that 3-point lead. 3:30 to go inside quarter one. Lady Spartans have the ball. Working it now around the perimeter. Delaney Knoll threw that one to the left side of her. Looks like that was Carly Mullering. And how about that? Delaney Knoll, though, the freshman, coming in clutch there. She's got her team up by 5 right now. 15-10. 3:09 to go here inside quarter one. Spartans. Maya Epps off the backboard. Couldn't get control. And speaking of control, Lady Spartans get a turnover. And how about this? Right off the backboard, it's going to be Gabby Helsum, the junior. Getting a nice little feed there from Delaney Knoll. 17-10. Lady Spartans on top of the Lady Tigers. 2:40 to go here inside Spartan Arena. Warsaw standing on the logo here. Throws out to her right side. Bounces underneath, and a good job there. That time it was going to be Gabby Helsum. Got a hand on that one. That will be Warsaw ball, though, as I think that Gabby Helsum was the last one to touch us. So should be bringing a Lady Tiger to the baseline here. And that time it's going to be Brooke Winchester. The senior bounce passes that one in. Jocelyn Bricker was there. Quickly tossing that one out. That time it's Brooke Zartman. Zartman shot for three range. Couldn't quite get it to go down. Homestead now with possession. Out to the near side. Back to the top of the key here. Underneath. Gabby Helsum threw it around. This time ends up with Whitney. Whitney, top of the point. Oh, she wanted to try to drive in there, but that one got poked away. And quickly on the move is Jocelyn Bricker with the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Nothing doing there, though. 2 minutes to go here inside quarter one. 17-10 is our score. And Maya Epps, she tried rolling that one off the rim. Couldn't get it to go. Now a three from the Warsaw Lady Tigers. That time it was Brooke Zartman. Hits the rim. Bounces out. Rebound collected, though, by the Lady Spartans. Maya Epps, she's going to slow things down as she crosses the timeline. She'll throw out to her left side and try to get that one to Delaney Knoll. Delaney isn't a starter tonight, but she's getting a lot of playing time here early on. Kendall McLaughlin. Now underneath to Delaney Knoll. Delaney Knoll wanted to try to hook up with her teammate. That's Kendall McLaughlin, the junior forward there. Getting a nice feed there from Delaney Knoll. 19-10, Homestead on top of the Warsaw Lady Tigers. We approach 60 seconds to go here inside this first quarter. Lady Tigers driving a bounce pass underneath the rim. And how about that? It's Braylee Chastain, the senior guard for the Lady Tigers, who gets that one to go. And speaking of to go, it's Delaney Knoll who flipped the court, went underneath the basket, got that one to go. 21-12, 45 seconds to go here inside Spartan Arena. Now from the corner. Oh, a nice pass. That time hooking up with Brooke Winchester. But a whistle comes along the way. 37 seconds here inside the first period. Brooke Winchester, rather. She's going to step up to the free throw line. We'll see what she can do. First shot Off the backboard of in. Winchester has been so far pretty good for the Warsaw Tigers this year. By the way, the last time out for the Warsaw Lady Tigers, they took care of Goshen 90-11, and Homestead Lady Spartans took care of Butler Prep 71-36. Second shot was not good, though, for Brooke Winchester. Lady Spartans now going to throw this one around. Standing on the timeline, it's going to be Whitney. Whitney threw that one to Gabby Helsum, and now Gabby Helsum to Knoll. Knoll from the near side throws back between the circles, hooking up with Whitney. Whitney comes over to the near side and finds Knoll. Knoll wants to drive. She's got a lane and off of the backboard. That was beautiful. 5 seconds left to go. 23-14. Warsaw going to try and close out the quarter here with some points. And that one hits the near side of the rim, bounces over, and that's how we end quarter one. 23-14. Homestead, surprisingly right now, in the lead over the Warsaw Lady Tigers. We got ourselves a ball game. You're listening to the high school basketball game of the week here, presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Spartan Arena. Josh Williams alongside you tonight here on this Tuesday night where a lot of games were postponed all across the state. Adam Lundy, Savant back at the station, sent me a nice little list. And the Northeast Aid, looks like Belmont Garrett was postponed. DeKalb and Bluffton postponed. East Noble and Prairie Heights postponed. And Jay County and Norwell postponed. More of that list to come as we move throughout the broadcast. But we start quarter two here with the 23-14 score. Homestead on top of the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Warsaw, though, quickly responding to open up this second stanza. It's 23-16. And got a nice little two-point ball there to sink through. We'll see what Homestead can do. They've been fired up all night. And Delaney Knoll, she fed that one to Gabby Helsum. Helsum gets that one to go, and it's been a scoring affair here throughout this game. 25-16, Homestead on top of Warsaw. This time it's going to be Brooke Winchester trying to make something happen with it, but good defense there on the way. Carly Mullering. As this time it's going to be Gabby Helsum driving again, and back-to-back points here for Gabby Helsum. And moving the court, putting the court on tilt a little bit. Warsaw wasting no time to get down to their end, see if they can put some points up, and that'll draw a foul. Looks like that was number 3 there, Abby Peterson, who will step up to the line, but she was fouled on the way. They'll say that she hit her arm. Peterson, senior guard. They're strangers to these situations. She'll hit the front of the rim, though, and it will bounce off the backboard and roll to the near side. Kyra Kaiser coming off the bench here for the Warsaw Lady Tigers, giving a break to Braylee Chastain. But we'll see here how the second opportunity for Abby Peterson goes. That time it looked promising, but it bounced out of the basket there, and Spartans here, we'll see what they can do. Crossing the timeline. That time is Carly Mullering. Now, Maya wanted to try and go to the basket, just didn't have enough oomph on it to get there. Warsaw quickly making their way across the timeline. In the paint they go. Jump shot taken. That one is good. 27-18. It's a 9-point ball game here with 6:35 to go. Here come the Lady Spartans, looking to respond. This time it's going to be Gabby Helsum. She's already got 4 points here in this second quarter. Second shot taken. That time it was Brooke Zartman. Brooke Zartman there hit the side of the rim, bounced away. Lady Spartans come and pick it up. Just a lane there. Wasn't able to get that one to go. Hits the rim, and from one number 2 to another number 2. It's Brooke Zartman. Zartman dishes out a pass to the right side. She gets it right back of trying to hook up with Kyra Kaiser. Now it's going to be Kyra trying to move, and she lost the ball. Picked up by the Spartans. Headsy play there. Carly Mullering. And that time, that one got rejected. Picked up by the Lady Tigers. And here they go in the opposite way. Abby Peterson. She picks up the turnover there. Cashes out in the points. Pulls her team within 7. 5:35 to go here inside quarter number 2, and it is the Homestead lead, but the Lady Tigers have opened up this second stanza with some purpose here. Little pass around in between the circles. Now she'll pull up. It's going to be Maya Epps trying to drive to the rim and wasn't able to get that one to get through. Quick response by the Lady Tigers. Nobody around. Kyra Kaiser underneath the basket. She got a quick feed pass there, and nobody was around. It was an easy layup, 27-22. We got a timeout in the court. We'll take a timeout here in the booth. You're listening to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week here on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth. Josh Williams alongside you tonight. You're listening to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week here on 1380 The Fan, 100.9 FM. We got a 27-22 scores here between the Homestead Lady Spartans and the Warsaw Lady Tigers. And Spartans right now in the lead. Homestead with possession. They're trying to do some with it. Delaney Knoll trying to hook it up right near the baseline. It looks like that one too strong. It'll be Warsaw ball here. And Warsaw will move it out. Across the timeline they go. This time it's Brooke Winchester. It's Brooke Zartman. Winchester was underneath the basket. She got to see if she could rebound this one, and she just muscles her way through that one. But the Spartans come away with it. Delaney Knoll, she's going to work herself out of her own zone, and she'll come back all the way across the timeline. Hooks up with her teammate, Carly Mullering. And this is a shot taken. Maya Epps. She has got her next set of points, 6 already on the night for Maya. Here comes an opportunity for the Warsaw Lady Tigers. 29-22 off the backboard. Rebounded, collected by Liv Fry. And she tried to throw that one with purpose and conviction to Maya Epps, but not through the fingertips, though, of number 4. That was Alexis Neely. And the Lady Tigers, they respond as right there. Alexis Neely, she got some points on the board. They pull within 5, 29-24. 3:50 to go here inside the second quarter. Moving the ball, Alexis Neely. She scored the last basket. Will she do it again? Throws underneath, inside the paint. This time it's going to be Brooke Winchester. Winchester wants to go up, but she's going to get fouled along the way. We'll see who that's on. That might be on Delaney Knoll there. Either way, it should be bringing Brooke Winchester up to the line for a pair. There she will. Third time up to the free throw line tonight. 29-24 score. Homestead on top of Warsaw. 3:39 to go. This one's going to sink through on her first shot. She'll get another opportunity here to complete the 2-point play. Checking in, though, for the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Looks like that's going to be Braylee Chastain. Checking in for the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Second shot. Nothing doing on that one. Rebound collected underneath Mike Epps. She quickly turns that. Hits up with Knoll. Back to Epps. Now this time to Carly Mullering. Not able to get that one to sink. Rebound collected by Brooke Winchester. She's been pretty good at the defensive rebounds and the offensive rebounds so far. Oh, inside the paint, fighting for that one. That time it was Jocelyn Bricker. Homestead responded. Underneath the basket goes Delaney Knoll, and she gets a beautiful feed pass from Carly Mullering. And they've got a 31-25 lead here. 3:08 to go in the second quarter. And we have a timeout in the court. We'll take a timeout in the booth. You're listening to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week here on 1380 The Fan at 100.9 FM. Yes, welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Spartan Arena, home of the Homestead Spartans. Tonight, home of the Lady Spartans taking on the Warsaw Lady Tigers. A battle of top dogs here inside of the 4A class in the state of Indiana. Warsaw 18-0 coming into tonight's game. The Lady Spartans 18-2, but it's Homestead right now with a 31-25 first half lead. 3:08 to go. We'll resume after the timeout. Lady Tigers have the ball across the timeline. Throws out to the far side of the court. This time back in a little trouble there by Brooke Winchester corralling that one. And it'll be a backcourt violation here. Possession will go now to the Lady Spartans, and in good territory too. They will inbound this one in front of the Warsaw Tigers bench. Inbounding that one. That was Kendall McLaughlin. She hooked up with Delaney Knoll. Delaney Knoll finds Maya Epps, and Epps has that one roll off the rim. Collected by Brooke Winchester. And now the Lady Tigers in business. Driving inside the paint. See if she can get that one to go off the backboard. And the Tigers try to go get a rebound there, but they accidentally pushed this one out of bounds. Briley Chastain was the guilty party there. Delaney Knoll now will inbound this one from her baseline. And she's going to approach the timeline. She bounces that one to Maya Epps near side. She throws back to the far side, looking for Gabby Helsum. Already had 4 points in this second quarter. Helsum's going to get a rebound back from Knoll. Now she drives. Make that 6 points for Helsum here in the second quarter. 33-25 score. 2:15 to go here in the second. Warsaw now trying to move this one. This one rolls off the rim. Not going to happen. And here comes a rebound opportunity for Homestead. Now across the timeline it goes. Whitney hooked up with Maya Epps. Maya Epps from the long range hits the rim, but a rebound opportunity collected, though. That time Gabby Helsum. Second, third opportunity, not going to happen. Warsaw, they've got the ball, but a great job. How about Delaney Knoll coming in there? It would have been a wide open pass, an opportunity for a basket, but Delaney Knoll hopped on her horse, and boy, oh boy, Sparty on. She was able to knock that one away. It will still be Warsaw ball, 33-25, 1:47 to go here in the second. As inbounding this one will be Jocelyn Bricker. Bricker gets a right back, that time from Briley Chastain. And Bricker's going to turn around in the far post there and see what she can do. Nothing doing. It will be collected rebound-wise. Maya Epps, the junior guard. She's got it now at the logo. She throws out to her left, looking for Gabby Helsum. Helsum dishes that one back to the top of the point. Now over to Maya Epps, near side. Now back to the top of the point for Whitney. Whitney hits the rim, bounces out, and this time collected by the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Jocelyn Bricker. Bricker driving now inside the paint. Looking for an outlet. She found one in the corner. Far side, hits the back of the rim, bounces out, collected by Maya Epps. Homestead now with a 33-25 lead with 1:03 to go. A drive there. It's going to collect a whistle. As I believe that was Kendall McLaughlin there, the junior forward, who was trying to get set up. And she got knocked on her keister. That's going to set her to the free throw line here. She'll have an opportunity for a 2-point play. First shot. Good. 34-25. She can make it a 10-point ball game right here, right now. And she's been pretty good so far. Decently good at the free throw line. 67% shot, free throw shooter. She came in 6 of 9 here in tonight's ball game so far in the season, but she's adding to that quickly. Second shot. Rims out. Picked up, though. Warsaw. Brooke Winchester had that one on the rope. Alexis Neely gives it on back to Winchester. Winchester now is going to try to drive this one. A little spin move inside the paint, off the front of the rim. And a whistle along the way. 50 seconds to go here inside the second quarter. 34-25. Homestead. So there was a foul on that play there. And it will bring Brooke Winchester back to the free throw line for yet another opportunity. She hits that first shot. Brings that to an 8-point game. 34-26, 50 seconds to go. Between the rebounds and the free throw opportunities tonight for Brooke Winchester, she has been adding to her team in ways that, have kept the Warsaw Lady Tigers decently close in this one. Second shot. That one goes through. 2 for 2 on that go around. 34-27. 50 seconds to go. Winchester, she's got 14 points in tonight's ball game. 46 seconds left to go. Homestead on the move. Far side. Now at the top of the point. A 3-ball. Not going to get there. Kendall McLaughlin. She was the one, but now a good rebound by Gabby Helsum. Tracks it down. Whitney's got it. She hands out one to Maya Epps. Far side drive, and she's going to pull back and look for an opportunity. Still looking. Whitney dishes out to Maya. Maya approaches the logo there. Almost an errant pass, but good job by Kendall McLaughlin settling it down. Now Maya finds the ball once more. Quick pass over to the left side. That time for Whitney. Whitney over to the left for Maya. Maya now standing on the logo. Wants to try to drive. 4 seconds left here. Errant pass, and it goes back over the timeline, and that's how we'll close out the first half. 34-27 score. Homestead on top of Warsaw. Coming up on the halftime report, we'll get a look at the Commissioner's Corner, and we'll also get you queued up on how the stat line went for the first half. We'll get you your point leaders, and, well, we'll do the tail of the tape, if you will, the tail of the numbers coming up on the other side of this break. You're listening to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week here on 1380 The Fan at 100.9 FM. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth. Second half underway here at Spartan Arena between the Homestead Lady Spartans and the Warsaw Lady Tigers. It's a 34-27 game as we start the second half of play. Warsaw with possession right now. They are working their way around the perimeter looking for an alley to drive through, and it's going to be Jocelyn Bricker. Had trouble holding onto the ball on a bounce pass there, but she gets it back. Hands that one out to Brooke Winchester. Winchester tries going underneath to Alexis Neely, and that one's on trouble. Kyra Kaiser, she was down there on a knee, trying not to travel, but yet they were able to get her on the travel call, and now the possession is going to go with the Homestead Lady Spartans. 6:50 to go here inside quarter three. Moving across the timeline, this time it's going to be Liv Fry. Liv Fry try to hook up that time with Carly Mullering. And she got that one to go. How about that? 36-27. It's a 9-point ball game. Warsaw trying to stay here in contention. Moving this one now. Down the way is Alexis Neely. Alexis Neely had some tough defense in her face right there. Liv Fry, she was able to get in the face there of Neely. Maya Epps, she'll throw that one out to the corner. Whitney was there, not able to do it. Rebound collected by Brooke Winchester. And we'll get a whistle here with 6:13 to go. And it looks like that one will be going against Maya Epps, the junior guard. Inbounding this one from in front of her own bench. This time it's Kyra Kaiser. Inbounding this one to Brooke Zartman. That's one of the players here on this Warsaw team that they got to get fired up here in the second half. She's got to find a way to the basket, but working her way to the basket right now is Jocelyn Bricker. And out from the far side of the court, Alexis Neely hitting a three ball. 36-30. 5:50 to go here in this third quarter. Maya Epps, she's got the ball now. She tries to flick that one and see if she can get that to go for two. Couldn't get it. Rebound, though, picked up, though, by the Warsaw Lady Tigers, Jocelyn Bricker. She's going to work that one to the far corner. And that time it was Alexis Neely. Neely to Winchester. Winchester looks up with Zartman. Zartman now near side. She throws that back in between the circles and all the way to the far corner. Kyra Kaiser's there. Now it's going to be an opportunity for Alexis Neely. Neely all the way to the corner. It's going to be Winchester knocking down more points, her 18th here of the game. And it comes in a big way, a three to pull within three. 36-33, 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. All the way to the far side of the court go the Homestead Lady Spartans. Back to Maya Epps. In between the circles, all the way to the left side. Now underneath in the paint. Here comes an opportunity, and it's Gabby Helsum. She picks up her 15th point of the game. 38-33, Homestead over Warsaw. Brooke Winchester, she's got the ball, throws out to her right side to Alexis Neely. Neely standing near the top of the point. She wants to drive, throws out to the far corner. Now back to the top. This time, Jocelyn Bricker. She wants to try to hit a three there. Rebound comes all the way back out past the timeline, or the perimeter. And now it's going to be an opportunity for Alexis Neely. Neely, she wants to try to drive. She'll toss that one back out, hooking up with Jocelyn Bricker. Bricker, she's got some good defense being played on her. Lost the ball for a second, but she got it. And a timeout quickly taken by the Warsaw Tigers. We'll take a timeout here inside the broadcast booth. You're listening to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week here on 1380 The Fan at 100.9 FM. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth. Timeout over on the court. Homestead on top of the Warsaw Lady Tigers. 38-33, 4:08 to go here inside the third quarter. Inbound to this one from the baseline. Looks like that one is, this time it's going to be Alexis Neely, junior guard here for Warsaw. She'll inbound this one and find Jocelyn Bricker. Bricker now wants to try to drive inside, and we'll see. She tosses back out to the perimeter, and a shot hits the front of the rim, rips around and into the waiting hands of the Homestead Lady Spartans. This time it's Liv Fry trying to hook up with Carly Mullering. All the way over to the near side for Gabby Helsum. Rebound opportunity collected, though, by the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Jocelyn Bricker finding Brooke Winchester to her left. Winchester trying to drive inside, a little spin action, and she wanted to bounce past one underneath, but nobody home. It goes out of bounds. And that will set up an inbound opportunity for the Lady Tigers. So it looks like that one actually went off of a Lady Spartan. So the possession will stay with Warsaw. A little pass around the far side of the perimeter over there, and that was a shot taken by Brooks Artman. Just not able to get down. Rebound, though, collected by Homestead, and moving the ball already was Maya Epps. She collects a foul on her way to the rim. 3:24 to go here inside this third quarter. 38-33. Maya Epps, she'll step back up to the line. Maya tonight so far, I mean, she had 6 first half points. And taking a look at the free throw line, she's 73% shooter coming into tonight's game. 39-33 is the score with 3:24 to go here inside the third. Maya Epps looking to take her second shot. That time, nothing but net on that one. 40-33, a 7-point game here. 3:20 inside the third quarter. Moving this one around, Jocelyn Bricker. Bricker, she pulls back, throws that one up, and she gets it to go. 5-point ball game. Homestead with Maya Epps, far side of the court. Throws back to Delaney Knoll. Knoll over to Helsum. Helsum to Epps, and Epps over to Whitney. Now between the timeline goes Gabby Helsum. Looking for an outlet. She can't find one. She finally dishes out to Whitney. Near side. Now back to Delaney Knoll. Knoll over to Epps. Epps wants to drive in, but she threw that one back to Whitney. Whitney now looking for an opportunity off the backboard and gets that one to go. 42-35, 2:37 to go here inside the third. Homestead clinging to that lead over the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers have Alexis Neely trying to lightly touch that one to Winchester. But driving and trying to hit a layup was Brooks Artman. Possession still with Warsaw here as they'll try their second attempt to find an offensive lane here. And when in doubt, Winchester will bully her way there. And it looks like motto on motto. Gabby Helsum stood her ground there. And they'll stay charged on that one. 42-35. Inbound in that one. Here comes Delaney Knoll across the timeline. Finds Maya Epps wide open in the lane, and boom, off the backboard. She got that one to go. 44-35, 9-point game. 2 minutes to go here inside the third. And just like that, right underneath the basket, a wide open opportunity for Abby Peterson. She just couldn't get that one to go. Delaney Knoll was right there, too, to try and get that one away. Timeout taken by the Spartans, and rightfully so. Delaney Knoll was under duress there from Jocelyn Bricker as well as Alexis Neely, and there wasn't a lot of room to move. Coming up on the other side of this break, we'll have more of the third quarter action. 1:49 to go here. 44-35, Homestead on top of Warsaw. You're listening to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week here on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Spartan Arena. 44-35 score, and you can check that. 46-35. 1:40 to go here inside the third quarter of action. Warsaw taking on Homestead here at Spartan Arena. It's been a good one all the way through, and it's going to be a great finish as we had 1:30 to go inside the third. And we're going to whistle down here on the court. Pretty good crowd here for a Tuesday night. A lot of games were postponed and canceled. School not happening tomorrow. You're doing it from home if you're a student listening tonight, which I guess is good. You can get a little bit of sleep in the morning. Study from the comfort of your own bed. 1:29 to go, and we'll see a pass find all the way in between the timeline there between Alexis Neely. And this time it's Abby Peterson looking underneath, trying to go to Winchester. Winchester off the glass and in. Has 20 points for Brooke Winchester tonight. 46-37, 9-point ball game here. 70 seconds to go here inside the third quarter. Oh, a pass was intercepted. Boy, oh boy, she should go to the football team with that kind of skill and talent. Interception by Abby Peterson found the way for her teammate to get some points up there. 46-39. It's a 7-point ball game. A 3-point opportunity taken by Gabby Helsum. Not able to get it to go, but a rebound. Great job, though, by Delaney Knoll. Getting her body there. It'll set up Whitney. Whitney trying to hook up with her teammate. And Helsum, she went and got some points. 48-39. Here come the Warsaw Lady Tigers. 30 seconds to go. Near side pass goes all the way to far side in between the circles there. And we'll get a whistle on that shot attempt. Looks like this one's going to go against the Lady Spartans. And it's going to be Gabby Helsum who is picking up the foul there. She's leading points here tonight for the Homestead Spartans. 17 already here. Brooke Winchester, she'll have the inbounding duty here. Slightly near side. She bounces that one, inbounds to Jocelyn Bricker. Bricker finds her way to Abby Peterson. Peterson to Bricker. From the logo. Evaluating what she's got underneath her. She's got 14 seconds left on the game clock here. She'll throw that one to the right side, hooking up with Peterson. Peterson, soft touch pass, looking underneath, trying to find Neely. And with almost 2.5 seconds left, we'll get a call that goes against Homestead. It looks like that is going to be against Whitney. Lincoln Brook would be the guilty party here. Inbounding this one for the far baseline for the Warsaw Lady Tigers. We'll see Alexis Neely. Alexis Neely, not a lot of time to operate. It's got to be something quick. She does. She finds something quick. Off the glass. Second opportunity. Not going to be there. Jocelyn Bricker had 2 shots at it. A quick inbound there from Neely, but not able to get it to go. But there was a foul. No time left on the clock, but a foul was called. Yeah, it's going to be Bricker once more, who's going to step up to the free throw line. We'll see what she can do here. Shot taken. First one's good. She'll get another one. 48-40. And make that 48-41 as we close out the third quarter of play here. 48-41 is our score. We've got a 7-point ball game when we return and start the final stanza of tonight's ball game. You listen to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week here on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Spartan Arena, home of the Homestead Lady Spartans, taking on the Warsaw Lady Tigers tonight here on this Tuesday edition of the high school basketball game of the week. Final quarter, 48-41. Homestead hanging on here against the Warsaw Lady Tigers. 7:40 to go. And right now we'll see an opportunity from Liv Fry. Liv Fry doing some work. She'll pass off Maya Epps here. Epps finds Gabby Helsum. Helsum all the way on the far side of the court. She's going to drive her way inside the paint, see what she can get to go, and off the backboard and off the rim. And wow, what a great headsy play there by Kendall McLaughlin. She saved the rebound, got it to her teammate, and what a basket there. 50-41, Homestead on the move here, and so are the Warsaw Lady Tigers. Alexis Neely just couldn't get that one to sink down. It rimmed out into the waiting hands of a Homestead Lady Spartan. Maya Epps. She's now trying to hook up with her teammate. She tried to find Kendall McLaughlin, but instead she found Brooke Zartman. Brooke Zartman with the easiest layup that she probably is ever going to get here in the varsity level. 50-43. 6:40 to go here inside the fourth quarter. Making her way, Liv Fry. Driving off the backboard. Nothing doing there, but picked up by Brooke Zartman. And Brooke Zartman under duress. They'll say that the possession will be with Warsaw here. And that's going to bring up Brooke Winchester, the senior guard / forward for the Warsaw Lady Tigers. She'll be inbound on this one, and she finds her teammate, Bricker. Bricker now, she's going to walk her way to the timeline, crosses the logo here. And now she's going to move to the near side. Pumps the brakes for a moment. She's got some pretty good defense from Carly Mullering. Now it's Abby Peterson. Abby Peterson was looking to hook up with Jocelyn Bricker, but instead she found Liv Fry. Liv Fry, she threw that one back for Whitney. Now from the corner, a shot by Carly Mullering. Won't get there, but rebound opportunity underneath the rim from Gabby Helsum. Now Warsaw, they've got possession. Moving inside the paint. Here comes Brooke Zartman. She pulls the team back within 5 points, 50-45, 5:50 to go here inside the last quarter. You can tell the Warsaw faithful who have traveled about 40 minutes to get here tonight are excited. Homestead, they've got the ball in between the timeline. Looking for an outlet. It's Whitney. Whitney finds her outlet. It's Carly Mullering, near side, on the perimeter. Goes back to Whitney. Whitney finds a lane. She wants to drive. Up the backboard with a whistle. Can't get it to go, but 5:23 to go. That should bring up an opportunity here for the Homestead Spartans, and it will. Ankenbruck, she'll step up here. Whitney comes into tonight's game here from the free throw line, an 80% shooter. She's 24 of 30 so far coming into the night. First shot, you would believe that she's an 80% free throw shooter with that one. Nothing but net, 51-45, 5:23 to go here in the fourth. Homestead in the lead over Warsaw. And you can add another point to that, 52-45. Warsaw, they're going to take their time as they make their way across the center stripe. Making their way to the near side. This time it's Jocelyn Bricker. Bricker will find Peterson. Peterson over to the near side for Zartman. Zartman back to Peterson. Bricker, now she's going to drive. She'll back out. Sides throw to the near side. Peterson over to the near side for Zartman. And a whistle caught for travel. You can tell the Homestead faithful loving that call. 4:53 to go. 52-45. Homestead in front of Warsaw right now. Two teams here. Top dogs in the 4A bracket. You have the Warsaw Lady Tigers, who haven't lost a game since January 30th of last year. Number 1 in 4A. Number 1 in the NLC. Taking on another top dog, though. They're 18-0, though. We'll see here. Homestead. Whitney. She's got the ball far side of the court. She throws back to the top of the point for Gabby Helsum. Helsum, she wants to drive, and she drives and collects a foul along the way. That will send Gabby Helsum back to the line. She's leading the team in points in this game tonight. 19 points. She's been quickly, though, she's already turned in 6 second-half points. So 12 points so far for her tonight. But it has been Gabby Helsum who has been the points leader. And you can add that now to 20. Makes her first free throw shot, 53-45, 4:37 to go. She'll have a second opportunity coming up right here. Second shot hits the back of the rim and bounces out into the waiting hands of the Lady Tigers. And moving that one quickly, Jocelyn Bricker. Bricker is going to collect a whistle on her way to the basket as well. And that is going to be Delaney Knoll who is going to be collecting that foul there. So Bricker will go to the line here. See if she can make some magic happen. 4:31. Her team's down 53-45. She hits her first shot. Now we've got a 9-point game. And second shot, another one up there. Beautifully done. 4:30 to go. No quit in either one of these teams here tonight. It may be cold out here, but it's hot in the gymnasium. Making moves here for the Spartans. That time it's Delaney Knoll hitting the front of the rim. Rimmed out. And that time picked up by the Lady Tigers. Around the perimeter it goes. Finds the trusty hands of Brooke Winchester. Out of the far side corner. This one now. It's going to be slowed down, and Alexis Neely is going to reset the team here. See if she can get the right look. She wanted to drive in there, but she was good defense there by Delaney Knoll. And how about that opportunity from Zartman? Zartman had a shot from the corner. And underneath, another opportunity taken. Brooke Winchester. And this time it will be Inkenbruck. Whitney. She'll be the guilty party here. And Brooke Winchester, she'll be back up to the line. She's already got 20 points in tonight's ball game. The leader in scoring for the Warsaw Lady Tigers. She'll see if she can add to that right here, right now. She does. Brings the team to 48 total so far tonight. 53-48. Homestead on top of Warsaw. 3:50 to go in this last quarter. And her second shot, nothing but net. She has been absolutely, she has been everything for the Warsaw Tigers tonight. You can tell. Workhorse indeed. Homestead. They've got a 4-point lead right now. Underneath. Gabby Hillsum. She tried to hook up with Maya Epps, and Maya makes that one look easy, even though she had bodies all around her. 55-49. Homestead's lead has grown now over the Warsaw Tigers. 3:25 to go. Brooke Winchester, she's got the ball. Hands that one off to her teammate. It's Bricker. Bricker back to Zartman. Zartman from the near side. Couldn't get that one to go. Back at the perimeter, though, goes Bricker. Bricker wants to drive. She's inside the paint, pulls back up, and she gets that one. That was a beautiful shot, a little jumper there. 4-point ball game, 55-51. 3 minutes to go here inside the fourth quarter. Homestead still on top of Warsaw. Whitney, she's got it for the Lady Spartans. Throws that one out to Gabby Hillsum. Gabby, she's looking for an outlet. She's got defense all around her. Here comes an opportunity for Whitney. Whitney hooks up with Epps. Epps now. She's trying to find a lane, a little spinorama, and she fights her way through two defenders and gets that one to go. 57-51, 6-point ball game here. 2:30 to go inside the fourth quarter of play. Here comes Winchester. Winchester gets denied on her way to the basket. And here comes Delaney Knoll. Delaney Knoll finds Gabby Hillsum, and Hillsum for three as this place goes electric. How about Gabby Hillsum? Her points tonight, 23 so far, and they have mattered oh so much to this team tonight. We got a timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout here in the booth. Our score, 60-51. Homestead on top of Warsaw. 2:16 to go when we return. You're listening to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week on 1380 The Fan at 100.9 FM. And welcome back inside the broadcast booth. Things are getting hot in here, that's for sure. 2:16 to go, 60-51. 9-point spread here between these two teams. Top dogs here in the 4A. It's definitely a matchup that we'll probably be seeing here in just a few weeks once we get sectionals rolling. And, these two teams definitely poised to make a run deep into the sectional, and we'll see how it goes into the state bracket once we get to 4A play here. But nonetheless, business to take care of here as we still have 2:16 to go inside the fourth quarter. And inbounding this one all the way from the left side of the court here, that's going to be Brooke Winchester hooking up with her teammate, Bricker. Bricker from the logo. Now to the right side. She finds Peterson. Peterson underneath. This time to Winchester. And Winchester gets that one to go. She finds some smoke there. 60-53. 2 minutes to go here inside quarter four. Now Delaney Knoll. She's got the ball. Ooh, she puts a move there on Bricker and finds her teammate Whitney. Whitney now. Looking for an outlet, finds Maya Epps. Maya Epps in between the circles. She throws out to the right side for Delaney Knoll. And Delaney Knoll underneath the Epps. Really good pass there. And Delaney Knoll tried to regain her composure after setting up there, but just wasn't able to do so. Not enough on that one. 1:38 to go. She'll collect the whistle, which will send her to the free throw line. 60-53 with 1:38 to go. We'll see if Epps can add on to that. Now the junior guard, through and through. 61-53. 1:38 to go. And the second opportunity. 53-62. We'll see the Warsaw Lady Tigers here have to jump on the horse a little bit. Brooke Winchester threw that one to her teammate. It was Bricker who found her teammate, Peterson. Peterson over to Neely. Neely goes back to Bricker, and Bricker will find Neely one time, and Neely tried driving up there to put some points on. Couldn't find the basket, though. 1:10 to go. 62-53, Homestead just trying to control the ball and eat some clock. The clock cannot tick fast enough here for the Homestead Lady Spartans. Under 60 seconds to go, as we'll see Whitney here. Little spinorama move. near side of the court in front of the scorer's bench, and she'll go all the way to the far side now, and she'll collect the whistle finally as Brooke Winchester, she fouled there, trying to preserve any clock time that they can. And it's an 9-point ball game right now. So obviously, every second is going to count here, and especially if Warsaw wants to try to get back in this one. Inbound in that one from the far sideline, Carly Mullering underneath. This time to Gabby Helsum. And Gabby Helsum's going to collect a whistle as well. 42 seconds left on the game clock. They got a timeout here on the court. We'll take one more final timeout here in the broadcast booth, and we will see you on the other side for the rest of the fourth quarter. You're listening to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week here on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Yes, welcome back inside the broadcast booth. Hopefully here we have an exciting last 42 seconds of play. But we have got ourselves a pretty good ball game here. 62-53, Homestead on top of Warsaw between these two top dogs here in the 4A class in the state of Indiana. Tonight's game really has been about two players just absolutely having a ball tonight. Homestead, you have Gabby Helsum, who already 23 points in tonight's ballgame. She had 13 first-half points. And, of course, on the Warsaw side of things, you look at Brooke Winchester. She had 15 first-half points, and she's added on to that, too. She's had 24 points here in this game total. Now, 39 seconds left to go. Obviously, here, the Homestead Spartans, their operation is very simple. Trying to keep the ball in their possession as long as they can to try and waste some of their clock out. But they are going to be up against a foul. The Warsaw Tigers are just going to keep fouling here to try and preserve some of that clock. So Maya Ebbs back up to the free throw line. First one, not good. We'll see what she can do on her second try. And that time, much better result. 10-point ball game, 63-53, as we approach 30 seconds to go. And driving to the basket with Jocelyn Bricker. And Bricker will see their coach call a timeout. So, 63-55 is our score here. We'll keep you here throughout the timeout broadcast and let you know that coming up this weekend, though, a lot of great things happening on our 1380 The Fan airwaves. Of course, Friday night, you get more high school basketball, by the way. You have Bishop Lewis and Bishop Dwenger. That will be a Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week, where they'll have a post-game show from the Pizza Hut as well. Adam Lundy, Brett Rum. They always do such a great job out there. And, of course, on Saturday, PFW, they're going to be taking on IU Indy. That'll be a 1:45 pregame start, 2 o'clock tip-off. And, of course, right here on 1380 The Fan, 100.9 FM, and stream anywhere on your 1380 The Fan app. Then Sunday is Championship Sunday. That's right. You got the NFL playoffs, the NFC Championship game between Washington and Philadelphia, 2 o'clock pregame, 3 o'clock kickoff. And, of course, the AFC Championship game to follow after that. Buffalo at Kansas City. That'll be a 6:30 kickoff. Back to the action down here. 33 seconds left to go. 63-55 score. Inbounded that one from the baseline. That was going to be Liv Fry finding Maya Epps. Maya Epps quickly traversed all the way down to her side of the court. And just like that, like clockwork, Liv Fry fouled. 26 seconds left. 63-55. We'll see what happens here. Haven't seen too much of Liv Fry at the free throw line tonight, but nonetheless, on the season, not a bad free throw shooter, 73%, 8 of 11. And make that 9 for 12. 64-55. We'll see Liv Fry's second shot coming up here. The senior guard, 5'5". Had a pretty good career here with the Homestead Lady Spartans. Back to a 10-point game, 65-55. 22 seconds left to go as the Lady Tigers here going to try and do some work. And a good steal there by Gabby Helsum. And right away, after she maintained possession, she caught the foul. So, 17 seconds left to go. It'll bring Gabby Helsum up to the free throw line. Already with 23 points in the night's game, but Maya Epps, boy, oh boy, has she been catching up on the scoreboard tally. 19 points for Maya Epps so far tonight. Again, she's turned in a pretty good second half. She only had 6 points at the end of the first half. First shot, though, for Gabby Helsum. Good. Puts the Spartans up by 11 right now. And we'll see her second shot with about 17 seconds left to go. And that one true and through. 67-55, Homestead on top of Warsaw. And this, you talk about program wins here. This is going to be a big one. And these troops here are going to be celebrating. Rod Parker, he's got his troops in a really good situation to be in. And this is just a confidence booster. And a three-point ball taken by Brooke Zartman. Final ticks of the clock. And one more opportunity here with 3 seconds left to go. Will they foul? And they will with about a half a second left. It looks like that's going to be Whitney who will be taking that one. And we'll see here. This one actually is going to be an inbound situation. So, with that one here, looks like Kylie Mullering will be inbounding this one from the far side of the court, far baseline, or the sideline rather, actually. And just like that, inbound, and that one's over. The Homestead Spartans pulling an upset here tonight, taking down the number 1 team in Class 4A and the number 1 team in the Northern Lakes Conference, the Warsaw Tigers. Warsaw, they suffered their first loss since January 30th of 2024 at the hands of the Homestead Lady Spartans. Your final tonight, 67-55. Coming up on the other side of this break, we've got the post-game wrap-up. We'll get you everything you need to know out the door and get you ready for the rest of your week here on 1380 The Fan. Plenty more coming up here. You've been listening to the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM.